Dimension-driven editing is a powerful tool for creating and modifying parts. We'll start by sketching a primitive block on the screen. We'll then add dimensions to the block using the dimension-driven editing tool. We could also use the quick dimension tool to add these dimensions. So we'll dimension a width, a height, and a length. And then using the dimension-driven editing tool, we'll click on each dimension and type the value we want. We're going to go to 1 by 2 by 3. Next, we'll create a square on the top face of the block, centered on the front. We'll use the cut tool to create a slot. Now, with the dimension-driven editing tool, we click on the 3 and the block stretches bilaterally. Hit the undo button, click on the arrow, the right-facing arrow, and the block stretches all on the right side. So you can see where you click makes a big difference. Let's do this for real. We're going to start in a new file, View 7, Construction Plane equals 1. Click on the Block tool, Sketch, Construction Plane. Click, drag, click, drag, click. You get a block. It's that simple. Now click on the Dimension-Driven Editing tool. Click on an edge, draw out a dimension. Click on a second edge, click on a third edge. Now if you go back and click on a number, type the value you want, the block sizes. Let's use a different color for this next operation. We'll click on rectangle by width height, mid-center anchor option. We'll type 1 for both the width and the height. Using center mid, snap on the top front edge of the block. Now using the cut tool, forward and back through all, we can select the block. And now because we have a different color, we can pick on all display by type, pick the red to mask on it, click on the accept button, you got a slot. It's that simple. Now let's click on the dimension-driven editing tool. Click on the text, type 4, and the block stretches an even amount on the right and left sides. Hit the undo button. This time click on the right-facing arrow of the dimension, type 4. All of the additional 1 inch is added to the right end of the block. So let's recap. We began by sketching a block on the screen. We then placed dimensions on the block. We clicked on those dimensions and changed them to our final values. Next, we created a rectangle on the top face and used the cut function to create a slot. Then with the dimension-driven editing tool, if we click on the text, we get an even on both sides stretch. If we click on the arrow, all of the stretch occurs to the right.